Hey everybody, Sam Mutari here, and welcome to Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls. Now the thing is I've been in a Final Fantasy mood lately. I've been playing Final Fantasy 3 on my DS, which I have never really played the classic number 3, but I have played 1 and 2, and I have played 4 and 5 and beyond. So, anyways, I wanted to do a Final Fantasy playthrough, at least a little bit, and because it is one of my favorite series ever, and so yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this thing in order. We have a bestiary, which is going to be cool later on, because I love checking those things out. But we're going to go ahead and start off with the classic Final Fantasy. Okay, did I select it or no? There. I keep forgetting the buttons between my emulators. Alright, so let's just jump right into this thing. Let's see how the game plays. Now, I'm not really sure how this emulator is going to work. I'm not really sure how well it's going to show everything, because this is on the Visual Boy Advance. This is the Game Boy version of the game. I actually have it on PlayStation, but because I can't figure out how to record my PlayStation emulator, we just have to play it on this platform. So I'm sorry if it's not like up to your expectations, but at least it's something. So let's just dive right in, shall we? New game. Oh god, okay. Okay, so automatically they give us a team of 4, and we can assign their classes. My main character is always going to be a warrior. Second, a monk, white mage, and then I want a red mage. Okay. Name. What should name be? Okay, so we're gonna go with the warrior, and the warrior we are going to name Sam. I'm probably gonna end up using, like, Sam. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. So we have Sam, Alex, because I used that name on my Final Fantasy 3 for my monk, or for my martial artist, I should say, but yeah, my monk. Alex, this is gonna be Taz, even though Taz will die a lot, I already know it. Taz, because that's my white mage. The only difference is like one of the names, and you are going to be Shujo. After my friend who loves to be a red mage. So far this looks exactly like the PlayStation version, so what do you know, like this is probably going to be exactly like the PlayStation version. Okay, and we are done. Begin the game with this party. Yes. Oh, well this isn't ominous. The world lies shrouded in darkness. Man, look at that sandstorm. The winds die. The seas rage. I wish it would just scroll just a little bit faster. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. Oh, so we already have the crystals? Interesting. I don't remember some of this. Like, I haven't played this game in forever. Okay, so we are now Sam. Oh god, these graphics. Fantastic. I needed to check out the, I seriously need to, like, check out the formations and see what I can do. I wonder... I don't know, I never really got this far on my other game, just because I got bored already. Okay, so let's see what our menu has for us. Equipment, status, formation. Yeah, okay. So you're gonna move back. How do I move you back? I guess I can't. Oh, okay, that's all formation does? Like, are you serious? Okay, so usually in a game, the formation, what it does is it shows who's gonna be on the front lines, like, standing forward, and who's gonna be on the back lines, standing backwards. And, basically, if you have someone who's standing in the back, they do less damage, but they also take less damage. So whenever you have a mage, it's always a good idea to make sure that your mages, such as your red mage and your white mage, which have really low defense because of their cloth armor, it's always a good idea to make them stand in the back. I am gonna switch you, because this is just how I have my lineup on my other game. And while we're here, we might as well save. File 1, data saved. Okay, we'll see if that actually holds. So we have our equipment. We have our magic, our items, which we have none of, and I'm assuming that we're supposed to go into the city. Cornelia. This is Cornelia, the city of dreams. It doesn't look very dreamy. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Those crystals, you must see the king at once. No, I wanted to see the fucking city. Damn it. The king, welcome travelers. I am told you carry crystals, is this true? Oh, these graphics. And they hold up their crystals. It's just as Luke Han's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Chancellor, your majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by prophecy. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you not rescue my daughter, Sarah? Chancellor, Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom, and we have none that can match him, blah 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 blah. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a sign of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. Yes. I just want to visit the city, man. Actually, is there anything over here? Always search for treasure. Like, that's the first thing. Whenever you're in a huge building like this, always see if there's, like, chests or something. Our reports say that Garland fled north with the princess to the Chaos Shrine. Always look for rooms that you can go in, always look for treasure chests you can open, always look for secrets. Final Fantasy, like, almost every time you go into a castle, there's always some hidden room or some hidden chest. I mean, obviously the chances are small just because this is the first place you go to, so chances are you won't have anything, or you won't find anything. But yeah. My sister, I want my sister. Poor little girl. But I want treasure. You give me treasure? I want, like, a potion or something. It's weird how the lighting changes. The king is searching for the prophesied warrior of light. Those crystals, could it be? Yes, you were probably the one that found me before, sir. Okay. What is all this? Another door. Who are you? Her Majesty is overcome with grief. She shut herself inside her chambers. Please do not upset her. Hello. I am Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please bring my daughter, my Sarah, back to me safely. So obviously, like, this is one of those things where we're gonna have to really decide what we want to do, because we can either level up our characters and be like, okay, please save Lake Sarah. We can either level up our characters, or we can just go rushing to the Chaos Shrine, assuming that we're gonna win anyways. Garland was once the greatest knight in the kingdom, but power consumed him and he lost sight of who he really was. Okay. That's all nice and dandy, but I really just don't care. From what I remember of Final Fantasy I, like, the storyline was pretty bland, but you gotta think, when it comes to Final Fantasy, all the first games have a unique storyline, but at the same time, they're almost exactly the same. It always has to do with some sort of crystal, or... I found Santa. It always has to do with, like, some sort of crystal, or some sort of, like, prophecy of you being the ultimate hero, and etc. So while I'm assuming, while this game, while this game is probably going to be pretty interesting, other than the inevitable grind and the really hard stuff that's going to happen later on, like, I can tell you that if you've already played Final Fantasy games, that, this is going to be something similar. This is Cornelia, City of Dreams. Yes, I already know. This is the inn. So if this is anything like the other Final Fantasy games, basically you can only heal yourself at the inn. The only way you can heal yourself is if you're at the inn, or if you have a tent that you can set up, but that's the only way you can heal yourself, and also you can only save when you are in the field. Hi there, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance with me? Hee. Slut. Okay, let's see what's in here. Bye. Well, I have 524 gil. Nunchaku. The thing is I don't know, I don't want... My martial artists never have weapons. I always make them use their fists. I'd rather it be that way. A stab. No. Rapier. Hammer. Okay. Why would why would I give my white mage a hammer? Hold on, what does my guy have right now? Sorry, you guys. Okay. Equip. You are going to get a rapier. Shield, helm. Oh, it doesn't even let you dual wield? Oh, that's a waste. Okay. I don't know what R and L are, so... Okay, you have a staff, which is normal. You have a staff too? What the fuck? Get that off of you. So I guess I do have to give him weapons. Nunchaku. That's crazy. A wooden staff. Well, I guess until I get something better, like, I start getting the stuff that, like, increases MP or whatever, I might as well do it this way. Nunchaku. That's kind of disappointing. Like, okay, martial artists, like, or monks or whatever, you always get to have a, you always get to have an option of, whether you want to just use your fists, restore the crystals to grace, whether you just want to use your fists, or whether you want to use claws, or nunchucks or something, like, and the thing is, like, nunchucks and claws are always a lot weaker than if you just use your plain fists. Leather armor. Chainmail. No, I just wanted 2. No, I just want 2. Thank you. No, I just want 1. Okay. Chainmail. What is that even for? Gloves? Okay, I guess it's gloves. And you get the leather armor. Okay. And you get the chainmail. With me. Alright. Can I really save any time? That's pretty cool. Okay. Now saved. Alright, I'm gonna sell my shit to you. So I'm gonna sell you 2 staffs. And 2 knives. And 3 clothes. So weird, I'm gonna sell you clothes. Okay, let's see if there's anything in the well. It's a well, it looks like you could climb inside, but you can't, really. Well, that's a jip. It looks like you can climb inside, but really you can't. Oh please, you must rescue the princess. Are these- oh yeah, this is white magic. Bye. Sure. You. What's this? Deals damage to undead foes. Protect, raises one ally's defense. Okay. So he can only have three powers at a time. Dia deals damage. Protect, blink. Raises caster's evade. Protect. You can also learn Protect. But other than that. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that because he can learn black magic. I am retarded. By fire. I wonder if I can unequip magic. Protect. Oh, discard. Thank God. Protect. Yes. Bye. Oh. Shit. I don't have anything to sell either. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back for Thunder. That's sad. If I could just find something. If I could find, like, an item. Sage Lucan said something about finding the crescent moon, then he just up and left town. Okay. The king truly believes in Lucan's prophecy that the warriors of light will come to save the princess. Okay, so Lucan is a sage that was in the place. Please rescue Lady Sarah. What is this? There are none in need of my services. Do not lose heart, brave warriors. So I guess this is either a healer or it's a resurrection shrine. It's probably like Final Fantasy Legend where it's a resurrection shrine. I once lived far to the east here in the harbor city of Provoca. These days I hear it's turned into a pirate's den. And this is an item shop? Nah. Yeah, I just saw in the items that there's a sleeping bag. So obviously if there's a sleeping bag, that means that we can take that with us. So I'm not really sure what this game's gonna hold. Like, Final Fantasies are notorious for basically, doing this thing. Oh, there's the Chaos Shrine. Seriously? Can I even go in there? Probably not. Oh no, that's the bridge. What the hell? Look at all these goblins. That's crazy. Well, this might have been a bad idea. Like, I know they only do like one each, but there's like, seriously, 8 enemies here. I wonder if I can cast fire on all of them. I'm just gonna attack, because I can't cast it on all of them. Like, it should have given me the option, but maybe this game's not that advanced. Probably should have had Taz heal, too, but... Well, I guess the nunchakus are doing actually a lot of damage. I don't know, this is weird, like, I've never seen so many enemies on the screen in a Final Fantasy game, not really. And 22. Okay, Sam gained a level, Taz gained a level, Alex gained a level, Shujo gained a level. Well, I'd hope so. My god. I'm gonna go buy that thunder before I forget. Ugh! Move out of my way, dancer. I can't even walk around bushes. I always hate navigating towns, like it's one of my worst things ever, like one of my pet peeves. Bye. Thunder. You. Awesome. And I have 82 gills, so I can actually go and start buying items. And we can discuss what the different items do. And then I want to talk to you about the classes on here too, while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so we can buy 2 potions. Okay, so potions obviously restore 50 HP, antidote cures poison, phoenix down, revives one KO'd ally, because even if you die, like, literally, if your character is dead, it's just, in the old games, I'm not sure whether the Game Boy Advanced version is like this, but I know that in the old games, if your character dies, it's just dead, and the only way to heal it is to either go to a cathedral or to have a phoenix found, because if you go to an inn and you sleep, your dead character's still dead, which is kind of bad. And then you have a sleeping bag, which you can use on the field, which partially restores the whole party's HP, but not in full. I think the tent is what actually restores it to its full HP. Magic. Taz. Cure. Yeah, we're gonna cure you. And we're gonna cure you. Man, he has low MP. So yeah, so we're obviously gonna have to level up a lot, because if you don't, obviously you have nothing for MP, you know, like, we're only level 2. I think before we go to the Chaos Shrine, I at least want to be, like, level 10, something like that, if I can even get that far. I wrote a blog recently called not Taz's Tips, Sam's Tips for Surviving an RPG. Earn 6. But yeah, I wrote this blog called Sam's Tips for Surviving an RPG, and basically one of the tips is over level anytime you anytime you have the chance to. Right now in freaking Final Fantasy III, I made the mistake of not doing that. I basically am supposed to be fighting this boss named Garuda, and he's a giant avian bird human thing. And the thing is like, okay, I know that birds are affected by lightning, but the thing is, it's like, you use lightning or you use thunder on the sky, or Thundara or whatever, and it only does like 800 damage. Sam gained the level, Taz gained the level, Alex gained the level, and Shujo gained the level. Awesome! Okay. So basically, like, I'm fighting this guy named Garuda, and he uses lightning, and if he uses lightning twice in a row, like, my whole party's dead. And the thing is right now my characters are level 30. Like, literally, they are level 30, and, like, that, they almost have 1,000 HP to them. Like, I always thought this was really good, but I suppose not. So, that would be an example of over-level and every time you can. Oh shit, ambushed. One thing I can't stand about this is that when they level you up, they don't heal your HP. It's not like, you know, I don't know, I guess they don't do that in Pokemon either, but it's one of those things where it's like, they don't even restore your HP. So it's like, if you're at full health and you only have 41 HP, and then you level up and suddenly you're at 60, you have 41 out of 60 HP. And it's like, really? Because that means you have to go heal yourself, and it's a waste of gil and it's a waste of time. Go on, Taz, use your hammer. Oh my gosh. They're all blonde, too, except for the white mage. The red mage. Red mages always have silver hair, though. Like, I don't know why. But yeah, they're all blonde. Like, I feel like this is a racist thing, I don't know. So this is like typical of Final Fantasy gameplay. Like, whenever you first start playing the game, your first encounters are always with goblins. Like, that's just typical game logic, is that one of the first enemies you will always encounter in an RPG are goblins. Like, they're weak and pointless, and they don't really do shit, you know, but they're necessary because you have to earn money and all this other fun stuff. I don't know, and I'm not sure about this music. Like, it's not bad, but it's just... yeah, it's not bad. And it does sound like typical Final Fantasy field music. It's just... I guess it's just odd for me. But it's cool that they still have the scenery change. Like, if you encounter something in the woods, like, you have trees around you, and if you encounter something on the field, then you have the field around you. So, this is pretty neat. But I figured that I might as well just play a Final Fantasy game, because, I mean, if you've seen my intro, it shows me playing, like, all these things, like, you know, Yoshi's Island, Kirby, Crystal Shards, Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Final Fantasy IV. And the thing is like, these are games I have actually played. A couple of them I've actually beaten, you know, but I know that people have mailed me before saying, oh hey, why are these games not on your playlists? Why can't we watch them, you know, if they're on your intro video? And the thing is like, okay, I've played them before, yes, and I've beaten like 2 or 3 of them before, but I've never played them on an emulator, and I've never actually recorded them. So it's like, I have played them, but not on here, not on my channel. So with that in mind, I finally was just like, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and play Final Fantasy, since I'm in a Final Fantasy mood, and I might as well make a video of it. Like, I know I just started the new Paper Mario playthrough, but it's just like with the other games I play, I get to a spot where I already know what's gonna happen, and I dread the part that's coming up, and I know I'm gonna get stuck, and I'm gonna have to level up, and when I get to that point, I just don't feel like playing anymore. Like, that's just how I am. Sam gained a level, Taz gained a level, Alex gained a level, and Chico gained a level. Okay. Should probably go and heal at the end. Well, no, I didn't. No, I want to go here. I want to heal at the end. I'm gonna buy some stuff. What the hell? Hi, Santa. I would be most happy to teach you about equipment. Would you care to listen? Sure, why not? Equipment can be split into 2 categories, weapons and armor. Damn it, computer. Stop cutting out. Okay. Equipping a weapon will increase your attack rating. There are 4 types of armor: shields, helms, gloves, and body armor. Any armor you wear on your body, including armlets, is classified as body armor. Shields are held in one hand, while helms are worn on the head. Remember that the weapons and armor you find won't do any good unless you equip them from the main menu. Selecting optimal will automatically equip the strongest weapons and armor in your inventory. I should probably do that, but at the same time I don't want to. If you need to know about the items, you've certainly come to the right person. As long as you're here, why not here, eh? It never hurts to carry a lot of potions, antidotes, and sleeping bags with you. Stocking up on items in advance will help you conserve your magic for times when you need it most. Now let's move on to sleeping bags, tents, and cottages. These 3 splendid items allow you to restore your HP and MP. You can only use them outdoors, though. In addition to these traditional items, certain pieces of equipment may be used as items as well. The only way to know if you've given a piece of equipment has a use is to try it out, so experimentation is key. In the course of your travels, you will come across unique item types that are known as key items. Some key items have effect when used in an important location. This is all normal stuff that you guys already know, but I might as well. Like, would you like to tarry just for a moment to hear about monsters? There are many different types of monsters, and different types of monsters have different types of weaknesses. Finding a monster's weakness will help you gain the upper hand in battle. For example, aquatic monsters are susceptible to lightning. Casting thunder on these monsters will deal particularly heavy damage. Some weapons are also more effective against certain monsters. Yep. I've been known to give quite a lecture on the use of magic. Have a listen? Why not? There are 2 schools of magic, black and white. White magic is comprised of healing and defensive spells, while black magic spells are the most offensive variety. Each level of black and white magic contains 4 distinct spells. However, any given character can only learn 3 of the 4 spells of a particular magic level. You can use the discard command to wipe your memory of any spell you've previously learned. If you want to relearn a spell you previously discarded, you can do that too. Try to choose a combination of spells that works well with your fighting style. Well, that kind of sucks that you can only learn 3. I think later on in actual, like, Final Fantasy 3, I think you can learn up to, like, 4. We charge 30 gil per night. Would you like to stay? Yeah. Pleasant dreams. It's gonna split in all 4. That's cute. That's adorable. You're like, hey! I should start doing a dance, like, every time I wake up. I don't know why, but it just seems amusing to me. Okay, yeah, I want to save. I'm hoping that my data will still be here, like, for real. Okay. To the north. He said that the Chaos Shrine's to the north, so... Wow, Sam has like 94 HP now, like, that's not bad. And does 40 damage, so... I mean, we still don't have, like, as much shit as we should, like, as far as armor and whatnot, but we're kind of limited. Okay, to the north. So it should be up here. If I'm right. Oh! Well, we're still running into goblins, so... Yeah, the way you know where you are in a game is depending on, like, what kind of monsters you run into. Like, if you're still running into goblins, you're still in the beginning areas. And he said it's to the north. The only thing to the north was the frickin', Oh my gosh, how far north is this shrine? Preemptive strike, that's fine. But, like, the only thing to the north is that damn bridge that we couldn't get to, so... I don't know, I hate field travel, I always think it takes too long. Ah, here we go, Chaos Shrine. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save here, just in case if we die. That way I can just level up here and go back. Like, I don't want to lose all the things we just did, even though we did only, like, 4 things. Okay, so this is the Chaos Shrine, and it's bound to be full of monsters, but either way, I am going to look around. Oh my god. And maybe looking around was a terrible idea. Oh, shit. I think looking around was probably a very terrible idea. I can always look around later. Okay. So... I should have bought potions, too, now that I think about it. Oh my god. Finally they die. And yeah. Well, that was, sad. So, we're gonna have to go back after we get out of here. Assuming that we don't die. Because I don't know the R and L things, which means I can't run away from battles, because I don't know what buttons are R and which ones are L. Well, everybody gained a level except for Taz. Oh my god. What are you? Oh, okay. Just let me go. Just die already. Thank you. So this is a great place to level up, but we shouldn't be here. We are under-leveled. So we're gonna have to level up Taz. I can handle these guys on my own. The only person still standing strong is Sam. Like, Sam's like, dude, I still have 84 HP out of, like, 99. I love it how they instantly were like, the white mage knows cure! Let's kill it first! Like, this is my fault for not, like, freaking leveling up more and not using cure when I should've. But now we know where the shrine is! Yay! Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Okay, let's go revive Taz so Taz can level up too. No, I don't want to use magic. What the hell? I will have to learn how to flee, because there will come times when I don't want to fight a monster, or I can't. So we're definitely going to have to be like level 10, so I'm sorry that we won't be able to go to the Chaos Shrine today, but we'll be able to do it some other time. Why did I do that? I keep forgetting I have to go to the town. The cathedral's over here. Is this the item shop? We're gonna go ahead and buy shit. Hold on, I should revive Taz first. Because Taz is not alive. Yeah, like I said, like... In later games, what happens is, oh shit. In later games, what happens is that whenever you die, your character is revived after the battle, but at like 1 HP. Hi. You wish to resurrect Taz? Yes. It will cost 40 gil. Yes. Arise, fallen warrior. What the fuck? Well, that's weird. Taz, are you alive? Yeah, at 1 HP. So I pay 40 gil, and then, like, this is what I get? Oh, wait. Okay, so yeah, so later on in Final Fantasy games, what happens is that when a character dies, you, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. After the battle, your character is back alive, but they are only at, like, 1 HP. So So things might get loud. My roommate is vacuuming at the moment. So, okay. So now we're gonna buy items like a smart person. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Like that. Oh my god, that was crazy. I was just like, oh look, wolves and goblins. Like usually it should not be that strong, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna buy... Well, we don't even have enough for Phoenix Down, so... We're gonna buy 11 of you. I have 7 gil. So we're gonna make sure that we buy 20 potions, 20 antidotes, 20 everything, and then after we buy 20 everything, after we have bought 20 of everything, then we can go ahead and go on to the next part. How long have I been recording now? I haven't been paying attention. Probably not that long. So we're just gonna level up some more. We're gonna let Taz level up since Taz died. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad, like, so stupid that I've already, like, killed a character and it hasn't even been, like, 30 minutes into the game or whatever. And I'm fighting things that only, like, do, like, 1 damage. Like, I should go back to the shrine to level up, but there's really just no place for me to... There's really no place for me to, heal. That's the problem. Ambushed. Okay. Oh, come on. There's only 5 of them, and each one of you can take one out in, like, 1 hit. They only have, like, 10 HP. Okay, so I guess the 45 at the end is, like, how much MP the characters have, I would assume, considering Sam and Alex have none. So, in later Final Fantasies, the warriors can actually learn magic. Like, monks obviously cannot, but warriors can. So technically, if this was a later Final Fantasy game, Sam would be able to use Cheer, but Sam cannot, which is sad. And also, like I said, Alex would just be using his fists. What is this? I found a cave. Earthgift Shrine? What's in here? Are there items in here? No, there's dwarves. This is the Earthgift Shrine. Long ago ye could enter, but the way has been shut, then the lands begin to decay. Oh my god, what is this? The putrid stench of decaying earth hangs heavily in the air. Okay, so I guess we'll bring that sucker back to life later, and we'll have to use this in order to travel, but for now, there's really nothing. I just want Taz to level up and then I can go. Because I won't cut this off until Taz levels up. I have a feeling Taz is not going to level up anytime soon. Oy. See, I should have, like, followed my own survival tips, which is never go into an area until you are a really high level that you think you can defeat it. Always test the waters and don't get overconfident. That and I should have known better. I should have bought, like, potions or a Phoenix Down or made sure I had one of those things. Like, done something. I'm gonna be, like, smacking myself on the face for this, like, all night because of how stupid I was. But yeah, so now no one can complain that I am not playing Final Fantasy or that I have not played a Final Fantasy game. I mean, yeah, it's not Final Fantasy IV, which is what is shown in my thingy, but, you know. Come on, Taz. What are you even doing? Like, what do you even do? You swing a hammer, like, why does it take you so long to level up? Granted, I know that you didn't get the experience from all the wolves and stuff. I'm sorry. So I'm wondering, how did the travelers even get here? Did the ship drop off or something? Like, they just kind of poofed in and was like, yo, I'm a warrior of light, like... So in later Final Fantasy games, basically, you don't already have the crystals. You actually, like, have to obtain the crystals in order to get more job professions and stuff. So I'm wondering if these people, like, lose their crystals, or maybe they just get more I don't even think there are more professions. I think the only thing you can have are the 5 classes that the 6 classes that they show. Because, yeah, I believe that Final Fantasy 1 was pretty simple, and they only had, like, 6 classes. You could only choose 4 of the 6 classes, and I don't remember how long the game is, but I think it has a pretty extended gameplay time, considering you have to have a save file for it. But it first came out, like, it was an arcade game, I believe. Like, I think all Final Fantasy games were arcade games, at one point, the earliest ones. And I remember my brother had this on the, not the Super Nintendo, but the classic NES. So, because I remember playing it on there. But I remember it being a lot more simple, so obviously I feel like this has been updated a little. Even though not by much. Like, I don't know, the characters look different, I think, but maybe it's just me, because, I mean, I haven't played the classic Nintendo version in so long, like, yeah. Stop attacking my mage, man. Leave him alone. Yeah, that's another thing, like, all the characters are men. I don't know, at least in Final Fantasy 3 you have, like, one woman. Trying to think when there's a character in Final Fantasy, other than Final Fantasy 13, other than Final Fantasy 13 and X2, like, there's not a Final Fantasy where the main character is, like, a... Okay, never mind, I take that back. Final Fantasy 6, yeah. In Final Fantasy 6, the main character is a woman. She's an Esper. So in Final Fantasy 6, the character is a main woman. In Final Fantasy X2, Yuna is now the main character, so that makes her a woman heroine, whatever. And then in Final Fantasy 13, you have Lightning. Yeah. So there are like 3 Final Fantasies. Oh, and then 13 too. So there's like 4 Final Fantasies, which the main character is a woman. And then every Final Fantasy, except for this one, I think, has a female character that like travels around in your party. I do believe, but I don't even think number 2 has a female in the party. I don't even think you get a female in the party until you get to Final Fantasy 3. Which is what I'm playing right now. Oh my god, finally, Taz gained a level. Okay, so we are going to heal at the end, and then I am going to go ahead and go. I'm sorry that this episode hasn't been very productive. So while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and explain the classes. So warriors obviously use sword and shield. They have a really high attack, and a decent defense. They're pretty well-rounded. White mages have poor defense and can use white magic. Monks use martial arts moves. They have a really, really poor defense, but an extremely high attack. And then you have the red mage, which can learn lower ranks of white and black magic, and they can use melee attacks. So that's why they're always good to have in your party. That way you don't have to have a black mage. You can actually just use a red mage, because a red mage can do almost everything that a black mage can do, and they deal a good amount of damage, and can have a pretty decent defense in the mix. So yeah, so we have the monk, which is the hard hitter. We have our warrior, which deals decent damage. We have our white mage to heal us, and then our red mage to deal good amounts of damage when he's not casting black magic. So hopefully this little round, like this little party, will do for us throughout the whole game, because it's pretty well rounded. Okay, so anyways, I spent over 37 minutes playing this game, but yeah. So this has been Sam Atari playing Final Fantasy 1, part of the duo called The Dawn of Souls. So go ahead and hit like if you are looking forward to seeing the rest of this series, and you're glad that I'm finally playing a Final Fantasy game and not the Final Fantasy Legend. Also, go ahead and leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of this game if you ever played it. Let me know if you beat it. Let me know what you think of my party, or what I should expect later on. You know, if you have a warning, or if you know of some secret treasure or something, go ahead and leave it in the comments, and we will see if I can get to it, or if I can find it, and that'll be all nice and dandy. And last but not least, connect with me online. I have been writing a shit ton of blogs, including how to survive RPGs, game reviews, when video games go wrong. Like, there is an endless amount of blogs that I've been writing. But yeah, so this is Sam Watari out, and I will talk to you guys later. Alright. Ciao, you guys.